What is going on, everyone, and welcome to the video. In this video we're going to be going over 5 things that I wish I knew when starting Sea of Thieves. When I started Sea of Thieves back when it originally released in 2018, I was thrown into the world without much of an idea of what to do or how to make my life just that little bit easier. But over the 2 years that I've played this game, I've gathered a bunch of information that I think is important, and I want to talk about the top 5 things that I believe everyone should know before starting Sea of Thieves. Now, it's no secret that this game has come a long way from 2018, and I think it's very important to make this video now with the new generation of consoles just around the corner. If you are a seasoned veteran of the Sea of Thieves, please let me know how many of these tips you knew and how you learnt them down in the comment section. With all of that out of the way, I'm going to get straight into the video. Let's go. So first off, we have the sword lunge exploit. Now this is something that's been in the game since launch, and it's going to make your life a lot easier. Essentially, if you hold block while lunging with the sword, you will slightly bug out your character, and when you lunge you'll get yourself an increased launch and travel distance. Although it's not entirely sure what causes this, the developers are aware that this happens, and they have kept it in the game for a specific reason. Now this isn't the most known thing in the world if you are a new player, so next time you go to sword lunge, feel free to block just before you complete the lunge and play with it a little bit. If you do what you see in this video, you know you've successfully done the exploit. Moving on to number 2. So for number 2, we're going to be talking about a little thing called beam reach. Now beam reach is the nautical term, but you can pretty much call it whatever you want. No matter the term, all you need to know is that if you do have the wind going directly to the side of your sails, that will send you at a faster speed than if you have them directly with the wind. Why this happens, I don't know, but I have tested it extensively on custom servers, and you'll notice there's a very slight speed difference between beam reach and straight with the wind. This carries over with all 3 of the boat types in the game, but it's definitely most notable with a brigantine. Next time you are sailing, give it a try and let me know what you think of the tactic. Moving on to number 3. So for number 3, if you are looking for emissaries on your server, it's very simple how you can find out within the first 20 seconds of loading into your game. If you have a look on each of the emissary tables and see a small wooden boat on that table, it means that there is a ship in your server running that emissary. If you see more than one little wooden boat on top of that table, it means you have multiple ships running the same emissary on your server, and it means you'll be in for a good time if you do enjoy PvP. So next time you load into a server, have a look on top of the tables and look for the little wooden boats. Moving on to the 4th tip. So for number 4, we're going to talk about fire. So if you do get fire on your ship, don't rush to put it out, because it takes around 2 minutes before any real damage will occur to your boat from fire. You can still take fire damage as a player, but as far as affecting the actual maintenance of the boat, it will take around 2 minutes before anything gets broken. Meaning if someone runs onto your boat and firebombs it, don't make it essential to put out your fire. Instead, focus on things that matter, like patching holes or unloading fire into an enemy's boat. Hopefully that information helps next time you're in combat. So finally, for number 5, we're going to talk about spyglass stability. So if you're looking at a ship from a distance and you don't want to be interrupted by the waves, what you can do is head on over to the mast, not so much the crow's nest, but the mast of your boat, and have a look down the sights up there. You'll notice it's extremely stable, and you'll get a clear view no matter the situation. This is a little known tip, but it's got something to do with physics. I don't know all the information, but if you want to look it up, I'm sure you'll find something there on the internet. So with that out of the way, those are my 5 tips that I believe everyone should know when starting Sea of Thieves. As I said before, if there's a few of them you know about, please let me know down in the comment sections. And with all of that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like to show your support, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'm going to catch you in the next video.